welcome to my channel. My name's Denise, and I'm doing everything over 60. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you. So I am going to do a quick get ready with me, and I also, what I really wanted to focus on was I believe I've got my eyebrow stamp in the mail. All right, so I'm just going to be putting on my Tula, and that is a new product to me. It's a probiotic eye balm, and I do like it. I don't know that it makes my eyes any more calm or anything like that, but it does feel really good. And I have just recently found this incredible hack for at least sunken eye pockets like mine. Basically, you're just evening up the skin tone on there, and because what's showing on you is the lighter color against the dark, and that's pretty much making the difference in between the two skin tones. Makes that shelf or that hollow look even deeper, because the shelf of my cheekbone is up there. And so this is a super easy hack, and that is an e.l.f. Halo contour wand. And I have it listed in my description as always, but that is, the color works perfectly for me. It's not too dark, and what you really want to stay away from, ladies, is going too light underneath those, underneath your eyes, because generally that's a darker area, and when you put a light color over on it, it can tend to look ashy, and that's really not what you're going for. And you want to make that look as close to your skin as you can, and it's already dark, so you want to keep it that dark. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but really it does work. I am going to use, I think this is Tarte Shape Tape or It Bye Bye. I'm not sure which one I used here. And that's actually it's not a contour, it's a concealer. But I like using that on my lids because not only does it take out the discoloration, but it also is a great base for my eyeshadow. I don't use eyeshadow primer unless I'm really doing something special. I really have been using this for many years, and it works out great for me. It helps the product cling on to it, and it stays all day for me without creasing for the most part. And I've got some discolorations on my face, little pimples, and also around my nose I've got some broken capillaries. And so I'm just covering that up. This is waterproof, I believe, as well. So that's nice. And it's so funny how your makeup technique changes as you get older. It's hilarious to me because when I was younger, gosh, I wouldn't do this, and not at all. No, I mean, unless I had a specific one. Nope. The first thing I would do would be to take out my foundation and slather that over my face completely. But now, as you're getting older, every drop of makeup that you put on is just another layer of what could potentially be, textured skin or a line or whatever. And so at this age, we're trying to avoid makeup buildup at all. Heck, we're trying to avoid skin buildup. That's why we do the acids and the serums and all that stuff, is to try and get us down to the cleanest, newest skin that we have. And so this is such a stark departure from what we used to do, at least what I used to do when I was younger. I mean, I really, I slathered it on, but now I'm very strategic with where I put it. And speaking of strategic, if you notice, I'm not putting it underneath the under eye like we just took care of, because if I put this color on top of the contour that I put underneath my eyes, it will change the whole look, and it will be like I didn't even do anything. So it would be a complete waste. Now I'm using, this is, I think it's Call Me Maple, and I think it's Wet n Wild stick. I don't usually do my nose, but I felt like doing it today. I don't go very far. I try to end my stroke of contour on my underneath my cheekbone, in the hollow of my cheek. I'm going up above that because now that I'm older, the lower you go, the more dragged down your face tends to look. So I try to place all my makeup higher up on my face than I ever used to. One of our subscribers was talking about, you know, it just keeps getting higher and higher, and we were joking, next thing you know, it'll be on our forehead. We'll be calling it cheek contour on our forehead. It's just crazy. But you got to do what you got to do. All right, this one I believe is my Malani. Let's see, this is the Malani Merlot Kiss, I believe. Cheek cream blush, and I love this. It's a great thing to get away from powders as we're getting up in years, just simply because they just aren't lush enough. They're not soft enough. You can tend to see the demarcation on them pretty easily. And they just tend to make you look chalky. I've tried so many different brands, high end, low end, middle end. It didn't matter. It just seems to me that the creamier you can get your products, the nicer they are, more forgiving on our older skin. And so I'm just tapping that all in and kind of blowing that out. And I'm going to just put a little bit of, this is Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and I'm just putting a little bit of highlight. I don't like to put a lot of highlight. I have textured skin and I have wrinkles right about where my finger's at right now, just a little bit higher. So that's why I'm going so low. Normally I would love to go up real close, you know, to my under eye, but I can't. So that's all right. I'll work with what I've got. I personally don't like to put any kind of highlighter on the tip of my nose. I think that's dating, and I think it looks like the late 90s, early 2000s. So I like to put it just on the bridge because I do want a little bit of life in my face, and that's why I use any of the highlighters that I do. I'm kind of cheating today. I'm using this kind of a paddle brush to put on a darker color wash on my eyelids. I do have hooded eyelids, and so this helps to disguise them and recedes those right back, and so you wouldn't know that those are as hooded as they are. This one is I believe this is, no, this is JCat, what is this, Dia and Noche eyeshadow palette. And this is actually a pink, kind of a sparkle. And I like to put that on the inner corner over to where my iris is, just to keep that kind of nice and bright. I don't have very much real estate from my lash line to my crease. So my eyes were irritated today. You can see I still have something in that eye. I just don't, it's just bugging the heck out of me. I am using L'Oreal Voluminous. This is Black Carbon. And I curled my eyelashes first, and I will be putting on a second. Okay, so I'm ready to go pick up my eyebrow stamp kit. Super excited about it because I'm loving the DAZN under eyelash little stamper. And this saves me a heck of a lot of time. I've been using it nonstop since I got it. It's just that easy, and I'm hoping to save some time on my eyebrows. So today, look how thin my eyebrows are right now, without anything, and I didn't put anything on them on purpose so that when I come back, I can show you guys. All right, we'll see you later. Bye. All right, hi everyone, I'm back. I just got back from the post office, and so I picked up my, I don't know how to pronounce this, Cassier, and it is the eyebrow stamp. Comes from maybe China. Pretty packaging, golden, black. All right, let's see, what do we have here? And it doesn't say, I don't remember if I must have picked a color. but they're not saying what that is on the outside of this box. It says 301, that's probably the color. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, all right, so here's the powder. Waterproof, long-lasting eye powder. Oh, that's pretty. So there's the color, and it's got a little mirror. All right. Feels kind of grainy, which is probably good. I hope this is a good match. Okay. Wonder which one would look better. So this one is kind of like what I've got now, kind of an arched. That's pretty much what I've got going on now. I haven't put anything on my eyebrows at all yet today. This one is the one that's more natural for me. I probably will fool around with some of the other ones. This one, wow, that one's big. Ooh, I look like Groucho Marx. No, probably won't be using that one. So that one is a definite no. That one is just too darn big. But I wonder if one of my friends might like that. I've got a small face, so okay. And then the other one is definitely not me either. It's more of a, I would consider this like an Asian or a French type of a straighter. Even though I do have French in me, I might play with that one. I've always been kind of curious what that might look like. Okay, well, let's try it. Okay, I hope this works, you guys. It'd be so cool if we could find just a little extra time in the day not to mess with that. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it would be nice. Okay, so just pressing on it, it doesn't want to, would be this one. All right, here goes nothing, you guys. All right, I need to look at what I'm doing. Yikes, okay. So, not sure, not really sure how I feel about that. It looks really dark. Huh. Although I kind of like it. Okay, so that one I didn't pick up enough color here, and I picked up too much there. So there is definitely a learning curve, and I've never played with these powders. Have you guys ever played with them? It is waterproof, which I really appreciate that. Okay, I think it does make my eyes stand out a little bit more. So, you know, I got some other things too. Let's take a look. I love the hard candy. This is also hard candy, and that's what I use to highlight my lip and a couple of other places. It's actually eyeliner, or I mean eyeshadow. I like the packaging. So here's the bubbly that I got a little while back, and this is the cold brew. Well, that's pretty. It's kind of a coppery. Well, let's see. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. So the eyebrow placement is going to be important to me. This looks like it starts too high up maybe. So that's going to be definitely a learning curve. Learning how much of that powder product to put on is going to be another learning curve, because these are by no means anywhere close to perfect. I was super excited to share that with you. I think I am going to be digging I think I'm going to be liking the eyebrows. I think I might. And this is a pretty color. I'm going to use this tomorrow. We'll get together tomorrow, because tomorrow I have meetings at night and meetings during the day. So it's going to be a busy day. So I'll need to put on some well-lasting makeup. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you again here soon. Bye.